One of our featured matchups, 141 pounds. Luke Pletcher ranked #1 in the country, undefeated at 19-0. And Mitch McKee, over 20 victories in this senior campaign. These two guys going at it, Jim, for the 3rd time in their career.
Yeah, really looking forward to this. I don't think we've seen Mitch McKee's best wrestling yet this year. I think he's capable of it. You know, really tough to score on. Gave up a last-second takedown almost against Moran from Wisconsin in that match, where he was really kind of controlling most of the time. So he will force these underhooks.
Yeah, Mitch McKee, this guy is a highlight reel.
Yeah,
talked about Stevenson before.
Right, beautiful shot, shelves it, anticipates the roll through beautifully, and gets the points right there. That's the most excited the Gopher crowd has been all night.
Brings this crowd to life.
Shane, watch the underhook, how he drops through, collects that ankle, immediately looks for elevation, but anticipating. See how he gets his legs back? That beautiful. Been waiting for that for half a decade for guys to anticipate that roll through right there, and they're doing it beautifully.
These guys met at the Big Tens 2 years ago. They were both down at 133. Pletcher winning in sudden victory. Most recently, in the finals in Vegas, it was 10-6 decision for Pletcher. We're 2-1, 40 seconds in. These guys will let it fly. They put points on the board.
Yeah, it could be a close match, but they are going to let it go. It's working hard with that left-handed underhook, and he's not letting Pletcher out of that very easily. But look for Pletcher. He's going to attack that back leg of McKee, and he will do it with the head to the outside, and he'll do it with the head to the inside. So he likes to see that his opponent reach. So straight on double leg, but he gets to the leg, right? We've seen that a lot from the Buckeyes here today. Just straight on double leg is the setup to get to the single. This will be, I think he can finish it. He's down the inside part of the leg, and great finish, great answer by Pletcher.
Pletcher, his first lead of the match, 3-2. Pletcher, a 2-time All-American, pair of 4th-place finishes. He's a 2-time Big Ten finalist. McKee, 3-time NCAA qualifier. He was on the podium for the first time last March in Pittsburgh, finished 6th. McKee, junior world silver medalist, U23 world team member. Guy's got a ton in his toolbox. A lot of Greco and freestyle success at the different age levels. We are tied at 3 here in this first period. 1 versus 5 at 141 pounds.
Both these guys with high-level shots for takedowns.
Pletcher, 12 of his 19 victories, bonus points. Just so solid and fundamental in all positions. A minute remaining here in the first. There goes Pletcher again. Whizzer and squaring his hips up McKee.
Yeah, not going off the mat. Now he's got an overhook situation there. Pletcher stuffing the head, really making McKee work pretty hard.
That's a good scrap. The fans appreciate it.
Yeah, good job of McKee staying out of that, because Pletcher was all on the offense. I like that look from the Buckeye corner. Just calm, just don't worry about it, just your stuff.
Pletcher's done a nice job, Jim. In-match adjustment, blocking that underhook from McKee.
Yeah, I agree with you. He's looking to get to that back leg, and again, shooting the straight-on double when you're really like to get to the back leg, kind of puts you in a position to be able to go ahead and collect it on the way up. So a lot of in and out, lower snap down, and now anticipates McKee's counter shot, and really just does a nice job of anticipating it. His conditioning is top-notch.
Takedown inside of 15 seconds, and he'll finish the period on top. Luke Pletcher of Ohio State.
Here's to take a look at the shot there that Pletcher hit, his first takedown here. Straight on double leg, but he gets to the leg he wants to get to, which was the back leg, okay? And as he does that, he's on the inside leg, brings his hips in, pops his hips in. Now he's close to drawing this trip up here, because he really arches his back and brings his hips in, which makes it easier to go ahead and make that trip.
Since that opening takedown by McKee, Pletcher's outscored the Gopher 5-1. Now an escape.
Work center, guys.
Early second period.
There's a lot of hard collar ties right there.
Fingers.
You know, you say, why doesn't Pletcher get all tied up like the rest of these guys do, you know, in that collar tie? Because he's either lowering his level and shooting. That time he went to the opposite side.
Neutral.
Watch him finish here. Shelf it. Comes back around, steps, limps out. This is well done, boy. I tell you, it's just
going to be a tough out.
Very impressive bit of wrestling there. When you take a look at the first shot, you take a look at the forcing the action and spinning around there on the second takedown, and now that one going to the other side. How do you measure him?
3 different looks from Pletcher, 3 takedowns. He leads at 7-4.
Good start here,
and he is so good on his feet. But here's another situation. He is as good as anybody in that top position. Phenomenal at mat returns. He can beat you several different ways.
Right there. It's good work.
Both men working.
Riding time at 50 seconds for the Buckeye.
1,000.
And where he's been so good, Jim, Pletcher, is against top-ranked guys. Just really has separated himself from the pack.
Well, he had that close match early in the season.
Dom Demas and Real Woods, a couple of close matches early, but prevailed in both.
But as the season has gone on, particularly through this Big Ten schedule, he's been looking fantastic. So,
Set, cover red.
Said this the other day during, Moore's match. Oh, nice little return there. Just feel him coming back and putting weight back into his, and feeling that as he comes back, he's either going to lift. There's the front trip. He drops into the ankle. And these are the type of things that it's just championship wrestling, finishing periods on top.
Pletcher will finish on top at the edge. 7-4. Tonight's State Farm State of Success is Luke Pletcher. Spoke about it before. 10-0 versus ranked opponents. Really shows up when the lights shine bright.
Fingers,
doing that once again here in Minneapolis. Up by 3 on Mitch McKee, ranked 5th in the country.
Well, you know, McKee's got to go big. One of the things that you try to do is you try, what's your go-to move that's going to be big? And that's exactly what he did there. He knew Pletcher was coming, see if with the chest wrap, see if he could take him to his back.
Neutral.
Trap the arm and likely get a stalemate. I also like that position that Pletcher anticipated the, freeing up the ankles. So what did he do? He went to his rear end there and spread his legs out there. His opponent couldn't get to the ankles.
Looking ahead, Jim can't help but do so. Luke Pletcher and Nick Lee of Penn State, that matchup a couple of weeks away. Speak about it all the time, the Big Ten, just every single week. Great matches.
Yeah, we'll get a chance to see Nick Lee next week at Carver Hawkeye Arena.
Neutral. Neutral.
Big matchup.
Another limp arm there from Pletcher. And Pletcher dumps McKee on his back. No near fall, but gets another takedown.
He's got a little Navy ride going there, so let's see if he goes ahead and tries to elevate that. And he's going to just stay with the position and get a new start.
Riding time is locked up.
Well, and again, an opportunity for bonus points.
With that riding time locked up, it's 10-4. He's up by 6. Showing that optional start.
Yeah, 2 takedowns.
His efficiency,
right
unbelievable.
There, straight on double. Wow. You take a man off of his feet like that, that's the way to finish.
He's been so impressive this season, Pletcher.
You know, not every match that he wrestles this season is going to be like this. He's not going to always feel this good, but he's feeling it tonight. It's a great opponent, quality opponent. Locked up right there. No.
It's going to be a 12-6 decision for Luke Pletcher. the senior from Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Now 20-0. Recently picking up his 100th career victory in a Buckeye singlets.